In my last haul video, I had a very similar look on and lots of people wanted to see how I did it. This is going to be a tutorial for that look. Alright, so I already did my base makeup to save a little bit of time. I used my trusty Old Faithful by Terry Cover Expert in shade number 7, Vanilla Beige. Initially, I wanted to film a full tutorial and use the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. I had been using this for the last couple of days, but I think it's breaking me out. So I thought I would just stop using this, wait for the pimples to go away, and then try using this again and see if it was just a coincidence or if it's this foundation breaking me out. But I will be reviewing this more in depth, maybe on my blog or in another video once we figure out the breakout situation. So yeah, let's move on to the eyes. I primed my lids with Urban Decay Primer Potion, and I'm going to use the Maybelline Blushed Nudes palette. I think this palette is a really nice budget alternative to the Clé de Peau palette that I always talk about. This is the Clé de Peau, and this is the Maybelline one. This definitely has the same tones. You could definitely achieve a very, very similar look. I really wish this had like one more matte, slightly warm brown crease color in there, just because those are the types of colors that I love. But I mean, you could always use bronzer in your crease and get the same effect. If you enjoyed any of the looks I created with this palette, but you didn't want to shell out the money for it, which I totally understand because this is stupid expensive, you can definitely achieve all those looks with this same palette. I'm going to start with this color here and use it in the crease. The colors aren't crazy pigmented, but they go on really nicely and you can build them up. Now I'm just using the Sonia Kashuk brush and using this color here. I'm just using this all over the lid. And then I'm using the same brush, dipping it into this darker brown shade and just using it in the outer corner. Then I'm going to take my crease brush again and back into that matte crease shade and just using it to blend everything in. You know, I'm just going to go all out today, and I'm going to use the Chanel New Moon just on my fingers, and I'm going to dab it on top, just at the center of the eyelid. Now for the lower lash line, I'm just going to take this really pretty rosy bronze color. And I'm going to take that really dark satin brown color, and on the same brush, just using it a little bit more, just intensifying the outer corner. And for eyeliner, I'm using MAC Teddy Eye Pencil. Not going too thick with this, just a very thin line along the lash line. And I'm going to be using a little bit of this in the waterline too. For eyebrows, I'm using the Hourglass Arch Brow Pencil. They came out with more colors of this for fall, and I finally have a match. I am the color Ash. And this is just a great product if you want to fill out your brows quickly. It's really easy. The color is great. It stays on all day. So if you have dark brown hair and you don't want any warmth whatsoever in your eyebrows, you will really like this ash color. I use the Anastasia Brow Wiz in the color Ebony, and this ash is a very good alternative to that. It's just this is a little softer. And the brush that it comes with is super nice. Just to add a little extra something something in the inner corner, I'm using the Nudestix Angel. Just a cream shadow pencil. And I'm just using a little bit of this in the inner corner. For mascara, I'm using the Maybelline Big Eyes mascara. This has two ends. One end is for your top lashes, and the other end has a tiny brush for your bottom lashes. And it's just a great volumizing mascara for every day. It doesn't flake, it doesn't smudge, and it's easy to remove at night. It's not waterproof. I've learned my lesson with waterproof formulas. I love them, just incredibly hard to remove, so I'm back to using regular mascara for a bit. At the height of summer, waterproof mascara is genius. And just gonna use a little bit on the lower lashes too. Alright, now for contour, I'm going to use Burberry Earthy blush, a very soft matte contour shade, and I'm using it on a Wayne Goss number 12 brush. This is the Too Faced Sweethearts blush in the color Peach Beach. And it's really, really pretty. I'm using a NARS Yachiyo brush, just swirling it all over the place. I'm applying this just at the tops of my cheeks. For the lips, I'm using Dior Earth lip liner. And filling it in with the Bite Beauty Buttercream lipstick in the color Caramel. Alright, so that is it. Just a standard Sandra look, very earthy toned, some bronze shimmer happening in there. I hope you're having an amazing day, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!